Mel Gibson reveals his favorite Mad Max film and reflects on the iconic franchise ***. Mel Gibson, the actor synonymous with the role of Max Rockatansky, has finally revealed his personal favorite film from the Mad Max franchise. Having played the character in the first 3 films from 1979 to 1985, Gibson had an instrumental role in shaping the series into one of the most influential action franchises of all time. In a recent interview with Screen Rant, Gibson shared that his top pick from the Mad Max films is Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior, 1981. This revelation offers fans a deeper understanding of his perspective on the franchise and his appreciation for the raw, unfiltered action that defined it. Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior, the purest of them all. Gibson expressed his admiration for The Road Warrior, describing it as the purest installment in the franchise. Unlike modern action films that rely heavily on CGI and green screen effects, The Road Warrior was filmed with practical stunts, real explosions and high-speed vehicular mayhem. Gibson praised the film's minimalist storytelling and relentless energy, calling it the best of the series. "I think the second installment was the best. It was just pure. It was just a chase," Gibson remarked. "From an audience point of view, I thought it was the cleanest. It had some excellent thrills. No special effects, they were just throwing stuff out of a truck." His comments reflect what many fans and critics have long believed. The Road Warrior set a new benchmark for action cinema. The film's stripped-down narrative, featuring a lone hero fighting for survival in a dystopian wasteland, resonated with audiences worldwide. The impact of Mad Max on action cinema. The Mad Max franchise, directed by George Miller, is widely credited with revolutionizing the action genre. The original 1979 film introduced audiences to a bleak, lawless future where civilization had collapsed. With a budget of just $400,000, Mad Max became a surprise hit, grossing over $100 million worldwide and earning a Guinness World Record for the highest profit-to-cost ratio at the time. However, it was Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior that cemented the franchise's legacy. With its high-speed chases, post-apocalyptic aesthetic and visceral action sequences, the film became a cultural phenomenon. Its influence can be seen in countless movies, from The Fast and the Furious to The Dark Knight Rises. Gibson's portrayal of Max Rockatansky, a hardened survivor navigating a world gone mad, helped define the antihero archetype in cinema. His performance, coupled with George Miller's masterful direction, turned The Road Warrior into one of the greatest action films of all time. The evolution of the franchise. Following the success of The Road Warrior, Gibson reprised his role in Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, 1985, which introduced a more expansive world and featured Tina Turner in a memorable role. While it wasn't as well received as its predecessor, it solidified Mad Max as a major franchise. After a 30-year hiatus, the series was revived with Mad Max Fury Road, 2015, featuring Tom Hardy as the new Max. The film was met with critical acclaim, winning 6 Academy Awards and being hailed as one of the greatest action movies ever made. Its innovative cinematography, practical effects, and high-energy storytelling captivated audiences worldwide. Gibson, who had moved on to other projects including directing Braveheart, 1995, and Hacksaw Ridge, 2016, did not return for Fury Road. However, his influence on the franchise was undeniable, and his legacy as the original Max Rockatansky remains intact. What's next for Mad Max? Director George Miller has hinted at future installments, including a prequel to Fury Road focusing on the character Furiosa, played by Charlize Theron in the 2015 film. The prequel, titled Furiosa, is set for release in 2024 and will explore the origins of the fierce warrior before she crossed paths with Max. As for the titular character, rumors have circulated about a potential new Mad Max film. Miller has expressed interest in continuing Max's story, though details remain scarce. Given the franchise's history of long gaps between films, fans may have to wait several years before another installment hits the big screen. Gibson's enduring legacy. Even as the Mad Max franchise moves forward with new actors and fresh stories, Mel Gibson's impact on the series is undeniable. His portrayal of Max Rockatansky set the standard for post-apocalyptic heroes and left an indelible mark on cinema history. For many fans, The Road Warrior remains the definitive Mad Max film, and Gibson's recent endorsement of it only solidifies its place as an action masterpiece. With or without him, the Mad Max saga continues to captivate audiences, proving that its high-octane thrills and relentless storytelling are as timeless as ever.